Roxville had always been a small town, nestled in the mountains. It was a peaceful place, where everyone knew everyone else. But there was a dark secret that the townspeople kept. Every year, one student from the local high school was chosen by a draw to be sacrificed to the town's rock god. No one knew why this had to be done, but it was a tradition that had been passed down for generations. The chosen student would be taken to the top of the mountain, where they would be left alone overnight. In the morning, their body would be found, torn apart by the rock god. This year, the chosen student was a girl named Sarah. She was a shy, quiet girl who kept to herself. When she was chosen, she didn't protest or cry. She simply accepted her fate. On the night of the sacrifice, Sarah was taken to the top of the mountain. She was left alone, with only a flashlight to keep her company. She sat down and waited. She didn't have to wait long. Soon, she heard the sound of rocks scraping together. The ground began to shake and the rocks began to move. Sarah shone her flashlight at the rocks, and she saw the eyes of the rock god staring back at her. The rock god began to move closer to her, and Sarah knew that her time was up. She closed her eyes and waited for the end. But it never came. After a few moments, she opened her eyes and saw that the rock god was gone. She was safe. The townspeople never found out what happened to Sarah. They assumed that the rock god had taken her. But she knew the truth. She had been spared for a reason. Sarah never told anyone what happened that night. She knew that it was a secret that the townspeople would never understand.